Yoga is often one of the first things people think of trying whenever they have almost anything going wrong with their body. But if you're someone who has femoral acetabular impingement, or FAI, is that a good idea or a bad idea? My opinion is that it's a good idea, but it's incomplete. The first thing to consider if you're going to do yoga is you're going to be in a class setting. Unless you're getting one-on-one instruction, you're going to be with 10, 15, 20 other people in class. And what that means is you're not going to be able to get individual instruction. If you're not getting individual instruction, there's a high likelihood that you're going to be in bad positions at certain times, and you might be making the problem worse. There's an old saying that says that there's no bad exercises, only exercises performed improperly. As you're going through these poses and asanas in yoga class, you might be doing them in a way that's helping, or you might be doing them in a way that's hurting. And often we get this kind of competitive drive in any kind of class setting, and you see all these other flexible people getting way deep into the poses. It makes you want to go deeper into the pose, but you've got this specific hip issue going on, so you might be irritating with something that shouldn't be irritated. So if you're going to do it, check your ego at the door and follow the golden rule of thumb, which is no pain, no feeling of sketchiness or danger or irritation in the hip. Everything should feel good. Stretching should feel good. It should not be grit your teeth and fight through the pain. The second key thing to consider is, where's the tissue work? In my view and in my experience, in the experience of people that I worked with, tissue work plus stretching is way more effective than either stretching alone or tissue work alone. They go hand in hand and they allow for much better results. For example, if you visualize like a rubber band, a stretchy rubber band, it stretches uniformly, but what happens if you were able to embed a little marble in the rubber band? The rubber band would then not deform uniformly, symmetrically. It would probably stress and strain more around that little knot, that little adhesion. Same thing happens in your body. If you've got a knot or some density in your muscles and you go to stretch them, very often people report to me that they feel this overstraining, over-pulling happening. So if your practice only includes stretching or poses, you're missing out on 50% or more of the puzzle, which is the tissue work that gets the knots out, which allows for better stretching. So should you do it? If you have femoral acetabular impingement or hip impingement, should you do yoga? I would say yes, but be careful. Don't let yoga be the only thing you're doing for it. Go find a really skilled manual therapist to do tissue work on you, and do your yoga, and do some other specialty exercises that are specifically designed for the condition of FAI, which you can find on my YouTube channel, you can find in the FAI Fix product, but it's got to be a holistic approach of tissue work, stretching, and movement re-education. So, I hope that helps. Email me if you have any questions, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Alright, we'll talk to you next time. Bye. What's happening, guys? This is Shane. I'm in the therapy room at CrossFit ATR, and I wanted to go over 3 different ways of getting into pigeon pose.